Good morning, guys. This is OG Silver Stacker. Today is July 1st, 2026, which is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to everyone, whoever is in Canada right now. And silver is trading at 59.225 right now. And other commodities, crude is a little bit down, Brent is down, natural gas, like always, boring. Gold is a little bit up, I guess, or neutral. Silver is a little bit down, 59.22. Gold, 4,038.3. So, well, this is where we stand. So, the reason I wanted to talk to you guys today was I see this week is a big week in terms of news. We have actually three or four things to talk about. The first is Federal Reserve Chairman Mr. Walsh comments, which we are waiting for, if he's gonna uh, increase the interest rate once or twice or none in next 12 months, which I think he's not gonna do any increases because of the financial condition US is in. And second thing is the job report. Uh, which is coming out tomorrow on Thursday, and the then the third thing is basically the war situation or the peace situation. Where is it taking us? So basically, first thing first, I don't think Federal Reserve is gonna do any in any increase in the interest rate for next 12 months because first of all the Trump doesn't want it. He actually wants them to reduce it. He's not gonna. Uh, he still have few things up his sleeves. He could monetize the gold reserves, which can increase the um, basically the money supply by 1.4 trillion dollars. He could issue the bonds based on gold, backed by gold or silver, which is again going to increase the money supply, which is going to increase the inflation. So, or he could just simply change the board of directors, or do it internally. But there's going to be a tug of war between uh, Trump and basically Federal Reserve. So, second thing is the job report tomorrow. These reports are heavily manipulated. I have seen it in the past. Or jobs could go up because people don't have enough disposable income, and they are doing two jobs, or what you call the blue, moonlighting, basically. So it could be misleading. But the fact is, AI is taking a lot of jobs, and uh, US like economic situation is very not very very good, especially with this tariff thing, on and off thing is affecting the job market a lot, and it's like there's hidden inflation that people are facing. Third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was Iran deal. Even if there is a deal, if they sign something, I still think that um, there is a possibility of war, more than 50%. It could be as soon as like December or November after the midterms, or March next year when the weather is better. Right now, I don't see any real reason that they would go into a full-fledged war, not for next few months. Um, that being said, I feel this is gonna, like spill over because there's so many entities which are benefiting from this, like especially with oil prices, and then technology transfer, and especially Iran itself benefits from delaying on it. So we're gonna discuss this further in coming days. But right now, I think deal, even if it gets finalized, it's not gonna stay, and the peace is not gonna. It's gonna be very fragile. One more thing I was thinking about was basically the use of silver in Europe. After the Europe heat wave, we have seen, I think Europeans going to install more air conditioning, which is going to increase the electric usage, which is going to force them to install solar panels and renewable energy, which is going to be good for silver prices. Uh, Another thing I was thinking about was basically silver and gold commodities usage in jewelry back home. Before, people used to spend almost half of their wedding budgets in the basically gold purchases or silver jewelry purchases. But now, since the gold has quadrupled at least in prices, people use silver and just gold plate them. So I think the demand of silver is going to go up based on that because people save in terms of silver now instead of gold. So that could cause the in coming years another inflationary effect on silver. Another factor I wanted to discuss was the China factor. Since January 2026, China has started uh, coming up with more and more regulations. In January, they brought a regulation basically curbing down the export of silver. So, as you know, China had a lot of US dollar deposits that they spent on developing countries, especially North America and Africa. And uh, they basically buy the mines and they take the ore, and ore has different commodities in it, and then they refine it in China, and uh, they sell them still to businesses. Of course, the business have to use them, and that's the main price factor for silver. But historically, uh, Chinese people were big fan of silver. China used to trade in silver, and their currency used to be in silver denomination. So I basically now suspect that China is going to curb. It's going to be harder and harder to export bullions and or silver, pure silver out of China. Uh, Not only China, all over the world, because now silver is going to be uh, treated as rare earth matter, and reason for that is the usages. In last 20 days, we have 20 years basically, we have seen so many new uses, like basically use in satellites, use in circuits, use in which are used in basically missiles and satellites and rockets, which gets burned. And in satellite, we use silver in the atmosphere, and even in batteries and solar panels, it's not very easy to recover it. You have to use a lot of acids, and it's not environmental friendly, and acids are expensive. Basically, it costs more than $100 to recover 1 ounce of gold from, or silver for that matter, from these recoverable products. So that being said, I think once the silver is going to be at that level in terms of prices, it's just a matter of time that countries going to start putting more and more, you know, uh, bans on purchase of silver, or just for keeping it. Like in 1934, Roosevelt did that. He banned silver bullion purchases. Only thing which was allowed was like artifacts and collectibles, and something which is for daily use, like in silver. So no bullions were allowed to be purchased, or like to be held by the common people. There was, of course, there was afterwards there was a war effect too, in terms of that ban. But the wars are usually good for silver, I guess. Silver prices. That's just a blessing in disguise. All right, guys, it's almost 10 minutes. Thank you for your time. These are a few things I just want to discuss, and uh, you know, sharing knowledge is always good in terms of keeping people motivated in the silver market. So please stay connected and do not forget to subscribe and have a wonderful Canada Day.